They ask you with Daniel, apologetic, biblical issues, comparative, and more. And now to the question. Friends, welcome to this episode. Thank you so much for those who subscribe to my channel, and encourage those who haven't done that, just do it and benefit from what I'm able to produce. The question: is the United Kingdom that bad to receive such vicious attack from the Islamist? Let's read what one of the godly men wrote about the British. A man by the name Jonathan Edwards. He was known as a revivalist preacher and a philosopher, thinker and a writer, and that's what he wrote. May all the nations become as bright and polite as the British. In my last video, I projected the two situations, one in the United Kingdom, in Great Britain, in what is happening in the UK now, and the other one is about Egypt, the double standard of Muslims. What is happening in Egypt, a lot of talk openly against the Sudanese refugees and the Syrian refugees, and a lot of requests to deport them, to kick them out, with all sort of, they are using all sort of vocabularies and means, and the media, including the proper media, the state media. So there is no mercy, and no one is saying this is Islamophobic. While here, someone like Tommy Robinson, I will put a little clip from the past time, he will be accused of being Islamophobic. He is a fascist and racist, Nazi, etc. Let's watch Tommy Robinson with this, one of his fans, those who would appreciate him.
Thank you. You are representing the working class who have been silenced for too long.
Thank you, Mike. To be in a country and you are a citizen unable to show the flag of your country, that is outrageous. And this is what infuriates so many English and British people. Listen to this one.
So we now hear that flying a flag of St George from a taxi in London has been banned by Transport for London.
So flying the flag of St George will disturb the traffic, will cause chaos, would be too bad to be flown in London, around London on a taxi, or someone's putting the flag on their cars. That is unacceptable. So wherever you are in the country, in Great Britain, you are advised not to put the flag of St George, that's the English flag, on your car. Otherwise it will be disturbing. You expect that will be applied to any other flag.
This guy is giving out free flags in solidarity with Palestine.
Someone's handing over the Palestinian flag in the heart of London, free of charge, and drivers are displaying that. So there is no problem in flying the Palestinian flag in England, but it is a problem of flying the English flag in England. Can you see that? Can you understand what frustrates some growing number of the British people? I am not an outsider after those years. I'm a British myself. I am a citizen, and I believe I'm a law-abiding citizen. But that is frustrating. You expect other flags will be treated the same. No. Simply because we have the people who are law-abiding and people who discard the law. They are above the law, flying the Palestinian flag, shouting from the river to the sea. They want to destroy every single Jew, not only in Gaza, not only in the Middle East, but throughout the whole world. To prepare for the last days means you have to murder every single Jew on the face of the earth. This is the Islam. And that's what people are resenting in this country. Do you give them right to do that? Can you imagine you can fly this flag, the Pride banner, but not St. George? You could fly the Palestinian flag, but not St. George flag, not the English flag. Can you imagine for Swiss telling them you cannot fly, you are not allowed to fly the Swiss flag in Geneva or in Zurich or Canton Bern, wherever. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the frustration? Can you imagine the uprising? Those who were welcoming strangers with roses and gifts and toys for children, now they are changing their minds. Don't you see they have right to do so? And how about this flag? Saudi Arabia, a flag with a sword. Will that be an offensive? If the English flag is offensive, is a flag carrying the sword and the statement La ilaha illallah not offensive? People say, no, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Why it is not fine for flying the English flag? This is what causing the rise of far right. What do you call far right? Nationalism. This is the cause that stirring people who are concerned about their country, really concerned about Great Britain, about England, about Scotland, about Wales, about Northern Ireland. Very much concerned and rising now, we want our country back. Because they see that the country as stolen. People lost their pride, they lost their dignity. What does it mean you cannot fly your flag? What does it mean you don't have as much right as those who are coming into the country from outside? We have people in the streets, homeless, and others coming on a dinghy put in a starry hotel. That's very unfair. I would like to reason with many of my Muslim friends. Do you see that is fair? Are you working for the ruin of this country? Or as a good citizen, you put a hand with others to build up brighter future for me, for you, for our children and grandchildren, generations to come. That is what is required. Now, Tommy Robinson will have a big rally on the 27th of July. I expect many people will join that. I expect many people will show solidarity and support Tommy Robinson. Because the country is stolen. People are losing their pride in being British. And that is unfair. Friends, thank you so much for listening. I'm Daniel. See you in the coming episode. Cheers.